Hey everyone, just coming in tonight to talk to you about helping you embrace your inner child so that you can be what your children need you to be. Sometimes when we become adults, let me make sure I've got my speaker up. Sometimes when we get to adulthood, we forget what it's like to have the mind of a child. We place judgment on our kiddos. And in placing judgment on them, we assume that they're supposed to have a certain level of maturity by a specific age. They're supposed to have a certain level of understanding by a certain age. We put all of these rules around our children, excuse me, and not just allow our children to be children. They will grow up eventually. I remember when I first had my son, there was like these moms, they had this competition as to what their child would do first. It became this whole thing, this new mommy thing, where it's like, oh, what does your child do at this point? And my child did it first. And one lady said to me one day, as long as your child knows how to walk, or they learn how to walk before they go off to before they get married. I think it was get married. I think they're good. And I laughed, and she was so right. I thought it was pretty awesome of her to check the room and check me too, because there is no competition. Our kids grow at the rate that they grow, they mature at the rate they mature, and why snuff any aspect of their childhood away, coming up with all of these ideas of what they should be? And the reason why I ask that you embrace your inner child, it's because in order to truly say that we're allowing our kids to be free and open to the world, we have to do that. Spending a little bit more time laughing and not being so serious all the time, taking time away from work and house chores and all of those things, and just really like messing up the house with the kids, right? And doing these things that our young people think is absolutely funny. They laugh at the craziest things, right? And they enjoy just the simplicity of life. Why can't we do the same thing? They model us after all, right? Wouldn't we want them to model that inner joy, that inner sense of peace every day of their lives? Why stress out over things that don't require stress? So tonight, I just want to talk about embracing our inner child. And I know that sounds like all like guru mushy kind of thing, but that's not what this is about. It's about self-care. And having that self-care means to embrace the aspects of yourselves that the world has consistently told you that you should not. We're told, grow up, be serious, don't play around. All of those different things literally sever us from our true selves. And I know you love your kiddos as I love mine. And it's important that we share these beautiful times within ourselves and with them. And so I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking tonight. I just wanted to share that because it's something that I had to learn to appreciate it, and I do it every day. I allow my son to play probably way more than I should, because after all, he's supposed to be serious, right? And getting all this work done, right? But he never gets to be a kid again. And we spend our whole lives as adults trying to embrace those kiddie things and call it indulgences, when we could have just lived our lives with joy consistently. And so with that being said, I just want to say thank you for tuning in tonight, and give it a try. Give your kiddo or kiddos the opportunity to just be. No pretense, no rules. As long as they're not harming themselves and others, allow them to just be and enjoy the beauty and innocence of childhood. So with that being said, toodles, I bid you adieu. I think tonight I'm a little bit zen, right? But in that, I love to laugh, I love to smile, and isn't that what kids love to do? And so I feel that. I feel that now in my spirit, and I just want to share that with you. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.